If you've been to Jamaica, then you're aware of rum and coconut water, red stripe beer, jerk pork, jerk chicken, ackee and salt fish, you name it. All these exquisite dinners and meals. Well, allow me to introduce you to rice and peas. This is the Sunday standard in Jamaica, and in making this video I received a lot of help from relatives and friends. However, this recipe is what I did based upon what I know. Here we go. Earlier I did a video on rice and beans, rice and peas, as it's called in Jamaica, but I used canned beans. That was a no-no. This time we're using dried beans, and there are a few little things I want to tell you about the dried beans. First of all, you've got to wash it thoroughly, and once you've done that, you need to soak these dried beans in water overnight. Now, my recipe used 1 cup of dried beans with 2 cups of water. Put it in the refrigerator overnight, or leave it out if you'd like to. But make sure you wash the beans before, because you're going to be using the water again. Okay? That's the first thing. Next, it comes the seasoning. This is one of my favorite parts, really. Here you can be as creative as you want to be. You're going to need a cup of coconut milk. This has to be unsweetened, and you're going to need your salt and pepper. The other stuff is really optional, whether you want to put onions and so forth in it. Salt and pepper, coconut milk. Okay? That's what you're going to need. I like to put onion in mine. And here's the interesting part. This part is very important. You're going to cook the beans in the water that you saved that's mixed with the coconut milk. Now, you're going to cook the beans for as long as it takes, usually about 2 hours. But I would suggest that you monitor it well and check them often to make sure they're thoroughly cooked. Once the beans are cooked, thoroughly cooked, I like to put crushed green onions in the pot. And also, this is where you want to add the rice. Make very sure that the water is no greater than about 1 inch above the rice and peas once you stir the rice into your pot. The less water you have, the drier rice and peas you'll have. If you want it softer and more moist, then you add more water. And here is the secret ingredient: a teaspoon of sugar in with your rice and peas. And then, if the water level is correct, you let it boil for about 30 minutes until all the liquid is gone. Be sure to stir often, check often, and make sure it's the taste that you desire. Once it's done, of course, just take that green onion or the scallion out of the pot and discard it, which was there simply to add flavor. And don't be surprised if the first time you make it, it is not perfect, because the next time it will be, because you will know exactly how you like it, and you will add the right amount of salt and the right amount of pepper. The flavor of the rice and peas comes from the coconut milk. You can either add a cup or the entire can. I like to add the entire can. Of course, if you're a vegetarian, just eat the rice and peas along with the salad, and it's good enough. It really is. Be careful though, I must warn you, you can get hooked on this meal. It's nutritious and it's delicious. If you're a meat eater, of course, this meal goes very well with fried chicken. As a matter of fact, that's how my family likes it. I hope now you know how to make Rice and Peas.